Okay, according to that, it's live. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just put it on face for a second till everything ready. That goes there. That goes there. Hello, if you are here already, you are amazing. And I'm trying to set this up. Actually, I didn't even check if it's recording, Matt. Matt, talk.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah, it should be recording. Okay. Post this on the Discord. Only have Discord open. I have like 50 things on my screen at the moment, but I don't have Discord. Here. Upload posting. Paste. Done. Then at. That's my phone telling me that I've gone live. Here we go. Everyone has been added on there. Just checking you can see it, yeah?
See what, sorry?
The stream.
Yeah, I've got it on live right now. I'm one of the people watching.
Wait. 5 people here already. Hello, those 5 people. Just give me a second and I'll start doing things. Share this on 7 people. Wow. Can we get some likes? File desktop. Save that. And what did I even go? There we go. That should be everything up. And ready. And happy. Matt, can you check if the chat's working? By just putting something. Oh, we've got a hi. That will do. I know things are working now. That. Yay! How is the audio, people? Yay! Hello, everybody. Actually, how many people are we up to now?
8.
5 likes, 10 people, it says now. 5 likes, that is amazing. 11 people. Come on, you other 6 people, hit that like. You know you want to.
No, they don't.
You know what I probably actually should have done? I should have put the picture of the Saber form just here. Just to be like, yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Would be an idea.
If I just do that. Look, I'm working on things. Okay? Just put this. There we go. That's so. 7 people. Yay. Oh, 7 likes. Everything. I think everything's good. So I'm going to start working on this. Yeah. I did. Oh, I've closed Discord again. Didn't. Was it? Discord's being annoying. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. So, yes, this time around I'm going to be working on the saber form. Just because it exists. Oh. You know, it's so awkward to start a live stream. Once you're in it for a bit, you're like, okay, I'm used to this. I can do this. But at the start, it's like,
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you got people joining at random times, so they don't always get to
yes.
see the opening. That's what makes it harder as well.
Let's just start this. See if that's everything we need from the original ghost texture. So copy. I'm gonna put this on the base saber. Then we need the entire hoodie for Darwin. I think. Don't think we actually need these bits. I'm looking at this, I don't think we do. So it's going to be all of this. More pixel over. Yes. Get the actual hoodie whilst I'm here. Merge. And paste. It's alright. Let's just put this on a different layer so it's below mask. That was the wrong layer. There we go. Yay, we got another person talking. And we're up to 8 likes. It doesn't, even though it is the Darwin Damashi, it doesn't have this bit here, and the line goes all the way across. So, here, cross, there, that will overlap from there, so that's fine. This. It's the annoying thing when I have crossover forms, because over time my texturing skills has gotten better. So now I'm looking at this older texture, trying to merge the two together, and I'm like, I want to add some more detail and shading to this, but then it will be less accurate to the actual thing it's based off, and it's like, ah, yay, Leah stands here. So, are you gonna make that slime rise key? I need to know. I need to know. It needs to be added to my wall of pictures. Uh, can I just say, I love the fact that that wall exists. It's so good. It's so good. Let's do the. It does go onto the legs a bit, doesn't it? But I didn't do leg bits on any of the other riders, so I'm not riders, sorry, Damashis. But I'm gonna leave it and not have that come down. But what they have done, turned all the logos here into the ghost icons. Like that. This side is going to have blue. I think that's from Tutankhamun. And a green. I think that's from Grimm. Green can go there. Oh. Also has a silver spot. There. There. Yay. You'll. It doesn't matter how soon you do it, but it would be awesome if you end up doing it. What also would be awesome is likes. We're at 8. And I kind of. It would be awesome if we can beat the amount of likes we got on yesterday's stream. Need another picture of this, so I'm gonna go looking for a picture. Actually, I could just play the video. But Twitter exists and people have been making, well, screenshotting pictures pretty much all day, so exist. The angle that I want. Yep, and there's a perfect angle. This side has. But there's the Edison. What's the other yellow ghost icon? Because I'm guessing they're doing the original 15 kind of. Is it 15? I think it's 15. So what's the other yellow one? I'm forgetting. Guessing by the looks of things, it's one of the ones with Himiko and Ryoma. Somebody tell me that. Somebody just quickly search that for me. So we'll just pinch this yellow. And Beethoven. Go Amon! That really does sound like a Digimon. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's just do. Just merge visible. That's the burn tool. Burn this slightly. And I think that's the first texture done. If I think at least. So next will be the Brave Dragon arm. Which, this side of the helmet I'm doing nothing with. So it will be quite literally just here. Because I believe the way I've got this set up is this will go over this. So all I need is this piece of Darwin. Which sounds kind of morbid. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna just casually chop off the top of his arm. Okay, so this is all black on this version. So I'm going to take this dark grey and use that. See. Up here. put it here. That's going to be the Edison. I think it's Edison. Then here, the blue one that I can't quite see right on this. Yeah, on this picture I can see it clearer. It's the Houdini? Is it Houdini? Yeah, it's Houdini because it's got the chains. Houdini. And Imiko. Oh, yeah, that'll do. The Imiko. I don't think there's any cape attached to the arms. So that's pretty much done. Even though I kind of want to change the sizing and things with these, but ooh. Ghetto. There we go. Oh god. And seeing as this is essentially the same on the other side, just with different pictures, copy it, put it on this side. Back to this image and see if I can work out which ones is which. So that's... what is it? Newton. Sanzo. Ah, it's not Tutankhamun. What's the other Spectre one? Or is it Tutankhamun? No, that's Tutankhamun. What's the other Spectre one? Ah, I know it. Or is it? Spectre has 3, doesn't he? I think Spectre has 3. Because he has Tutankhamun. Oh, it's Nobunaga. So that means it's... yeah, it is. Yeah. I was right that it was the Spectre one, at least. Da, da. So... no, but no, it's purple, isn't it? If I remember right. Because I can't quite see it on this image. I'm going to just go with that purple and just say, done. I think this is done now. Let's just save all. Saber, Ghost. Ghost. Save as Saber, Ghost. L. Oh, yay, Strafinity. I have not watched the new ep yet, so try not to spoil it for me. Oh, and just so you know, pictures up here. It's here. If I touch up. Let's boot up Eclipse. The buff slime. Okay. Yeah. Is that what the book's called? Special Ghost. Sure, spoilers. Wow, we're up to 10 likes. That's amazing. I don't know what I'm doing with the legend books. To be absolutely honest. This is going to be a coded to be the same as Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite.
I don't know if you want to change your screen because you're on your Photoshop one.
Good call. Good call. That's why I have you here. Done. There we go. I'm coding the new Saber Ghost form in it. I don't know if I'm going to go through and add all of the kind of Legend Rider books. Because by the looks of things, the only one that's actually going to do anything is Ghost currently. And I've just realised I've got a ton of different spellings for Wonder Ride book here. Okay. That's fun. Let's just go with this one. No, I don't want that. Put the K off. Set to form ride change 2. Change that. Not base book. Yep. It's Saber book. Okay, so that's set up correct. So that only Saber can use it. Saber driver forms emotional dragon. The score ghost needs to be added in here. The previous one. Driver emotional dragon. Emotional dragons coded to. Where is it? That is 3, so this form is 4. Yeah. Saber gets a ghost form. It's awesome. I believe it's down to the fact that the head writer for both Saber and Ghost is the same person. I believe that's what somebody said. Which, considering there's a lot of people that hate them both and have been comparing them together, that would explain that. But I don't hate Saber, so I'm not one of them. I think that's all coded correctly. Let me just files in. Saber. Go armor. What's the chances of this working first time? Yeah, emotional dragon is nice. I like emotional dragon more than things like elemental dragon. Doubt it's going to work first time, but hey, one can dream. 50%. It's a higher chance than I was giving myself, so. Let's swap this window capture to Minecraft. There we go. If this works first time, I'm going to work on something else. Oh, and you can't tell I was taking screenshots before this of the form I've just added. Okay. Go. Saber. We'll bring blades just to make sure that it doesn't work with him. Goes. Moment of truth. See, I told you it wouldn't work first time. Okay, let's work out the issue. Ah, that's why. I named the files incorrectly. I would boot up it. I'll put it on face for a sec because this is going to take seconds. Saber Ghost. Rename. Base. Rename. Base. Rename. Base. Let's try this again. What, 2 Kaiser? Yeah, 2 Kaiser is awesome. I honestly love 2 Kaiser. I mean, he's a bit showy, but I think as the show goes on, he's going to drop that tiny bit. But I like 2 Kaiser. Matt, what do you think of 2 Kaiser? He's quiet. Must be doing something else. You should, it's good. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, let's start smashing some of these armors. Put this on here and we can get some screenshots going. 2. And one with Ghost Grateful standing next. Uh, just because there's that one picture with Grateful standing next to him. There we go. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to give your real life a bit of attention. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and one more screenshot I want to take. I always go for this screenshot. Actually, did I do this with the other form I was working? I can't remember. I legitimately can't remember. Form done. Which I am actually kind of happy about. I need to work on my slime because it's like whenever I'm looking down, slime looks super sad. Oh, go. That's everything I kind of had planned originally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on what's he called? The next rider thing for this that I've not done. Sword stabby person. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Is it Yuri? A characters. Saber Riders go onto that. There we go. Psycho. Yay, you're gonna be able to turn into a sword at some point soon. Well, I'm gonna work on the texture for Shadow. Because that makes sense. Let me boot this back up to being Photoshop. That's it. Yeah, the light swordman. Which is funny when you think about the fact he has the shadow, because he's light, not dark. And shadow's more connected to dark, even though light makes. It's weird, okay? It's weird. I need a drink. I'm never gonna get over leaving the inner tango here. Ah. Ah. Okay. Let's close all these that I don't need anymore. Uh, uh, let's load up my file. And I'm gonna start working from the. Would it be the Buster texture? Yeah. I'm gonna start working from this texture. Okay. Uh, and zoom in. Here we go. At least from this picture, it seems like it's a very dark yellow for the. Yeah, I'm using Buster as the base texture because I know where things are. um. That kind of across. Down. Be more square than I would like. Um. The cross. Oh, don't like that. That looks a bit better. Not ideal, but a bit better. So that goes down. I've messed this up somehow. Yeah, I'm only going down by. Decent start. Lighter. Going across. Proper black now. There we go, that's a start. Who is this? Oh. I honestly, I love the sound effects from the sword. Who is the shining sword? I need to, honestly, I need to get that sword. I do. I need to get it. Normally, I don't like getting the stuff from the secondary riders and things because it's like, I'm limited on space and budget. I want that sword. I want that sword. And to be honest, if like a third party kind of thing made a life size one, I would consider it. Actually, to be honest, if somebody made a kind of to scale life size version of Saber's sword, I would definitely consider that. And kind of think I might not be the only one with that. I don't know if this is accurate, but yes. I can't sing. I cannot sing. Yeah, to be honest, I I have been tempted to actually try and make some of the things from the show, make props and that. A while ago, I was looking at trying to make what's it called? The Poseidon 4 medals, and I just gave up. I just gave up, and it doesn't help that the P Bandai set came out and actually gave us the Poseidon medal, because then it was like, why bother making it when I could buy it? And then I'm like, I'm not going to buy it because it's far too expensive. But why make it if it exists? So at the end of the day, I don't have them. Make this a bit lighter. Need to work on the spikes a bit. That is not the worst start. That's actually a lot better start than I was expecting. Any of the other pictures on here better for? Just do a Google search. See if I can pop up. That would help. Especially like that image. Yay, somebody on Twitter's got a ton of images. That would help. I always start with the head because it's just at the top. So it's just what I've always done, so it's like, okay. I think that's how it is. Then there's going to be a few extra bits of detail. You know what? I wasn't going to, but I'm going to make that darker. There's a picture here at the back of the head. Oh. That image makes it look like these don't connect. Instead, they taper out. Spike. If they do it, this something more like that. How are we doing on things anyway? Wow, we're up to 10 likes, 13 people watching. That is amazing. Do want to put this over by one more pixel, but when I do that, it starts to look square, and I don't like that. Don't know what to do. Why, I think it is lighter because of the way the light hits. I'm gonna go lighter here. Wasn't going to, but I'm. And that ends up kind of looking like it's meant to be in Vice. Oh, torture. Let's run this across. That looks better, maybe. I'm gonna go a tiny bit darker. Hmm. I don't know. I think that's going to work. But I'll come back and do burning on that in a sec. When I do the rest of the burning. So... That open anymore. I don't need reference images for the ghost form, because I'm not working on the ghost form right now. Instead, I need back to this one. Which I'm going to start here with the hinge. Goes across the torso. Da-da. That looks hinge-like. And a bit of stretching. Do you mean, have you tried... Elaborate by what you mean by pure ref. I'm guessing you mean reference. It's a really good... No, I don't know what that is, to be honest. Yeah, you do not know how many times I've ended up having to watch things like the Hibiki. Me and Train even had a joke going at one point about watching the Hibiki move and things we'd rather do than watching Hibiki. If Train ever appears, ask him about watching the Hibiki move. Uh, uh, I like the way that's... Yeah, to be honest, that's... I need to start having things like a reference folder where I just put in all the reference images that I kind of need, but I just keep on forgetting. Actually, to be honest, I should have a... I'll actually try and set that up later. A thing on the Discord where when I'm live streaming, I could be like, can somebody get me this reference? And they just drop the image in there. So that would actually be really useful. Yes, I'm kind of looking forward to Immortal Phoenix coming back. And I was thinking, it's kind of hilarious when you think about it, that what's it called? When now that we've got that ghost form, there's now technically 2 Saber Riders that are reusing parts from Ghost and reusing the Ghost torso. That's further up than I would like. Do is do this whole thing down and just see how that looks. Not a fan. Just move this down. Yeah, that's okay. Go. Think that looks okay. Not the biggest fan of that. Just so the hinge itself looks a bit more different from the rest of it. Now it looks a bit better in my. Hello. Always nice to have another person in the chat. Okay, now I need to go and look for an image of his back. This is not going to be. Where is your back? Oh, there's somebody else that's done the texture for him. Somebody. Is that paper craft armor? That's kind of awesome. From what I can see, the back is. Oh, has that got a picture? That's scans from in of the magazine when it came out. The magazine always has 360 scans, but it doesn't have stuff. Da, da, da. I've set it so that the texture for the armor is just a blank texture until you actually equip the driver. I'm gonna have to take somebody else's word on this. Somebody's made some papercrafty armory stuff. That's the only images I can find of the back without actually going in and watching the show or something. Uh, yeah, it's a cosplay outfit things. Da, da, da. Yeah, that does come down a bit lower. Wait. With the 2 bits there. Cross. And then filling the missing. There we go. We have a torso. Yeah, it's nice having somebody in here that can reply with things like that. Yeah, we're working on the shadow. Okay. Now to work on the arms. Which, first things first, the hinge does carry on. So, copy. This bit, the hinge. Copy, Control V. And just straight up move that over. Yeah, we have a hinge. Go. Right across there, so. Blurring in. Don't ask why I get these weird lines, it just happens with my Photoshop for some strange reason. Oop. Is there a hinge on his... I've closed the reference image I had on the back. No, there isn't a hinge on his back. Or at least there isn't according to this one. So that goes right. That. Down a bit more. Because there's no hinge blocking it. Brighter colour. Looks as if there's a tiny bit more dark. Swap to the darker shade. These detailing lines. That looks a bit better. think that's a good start. How many likes are we up to, bud? 11 people watching, 12 people watching. We're actually maintaining views here a lot better than I was expecting to. Thank you, everyone who's actually here throughout this. That is amazing. And if you haven't hit like already, it would be greatly appreciated, because this is not a fun texture to work on. I can say that right now. This is not a fun texture to work on. So many different shades of grey. Da -da -da. Ugh. Okay, got the arm plate thing to do now. That pundo. What pundo? What pun did I make? It wasn't intentional. Oh. Oh. Go. Yeah. I keep on looking to my side to see if anyone's commented. Oh. This will probably do for the Shelter Blade. So now it's just going to be the lower armor. Which I just... It's a bit... Yeah, I'm going to run it off here. Well, to continue the line from... I like Two Kaiser. He's a bit flashy, but I do like him. And to be honest, I really want to just see the Gokaiger meet Two Kaiser. Because the Gokaiger has a habit of reappearing in everything. I mean, just look at Zyuohger. So I kind of really want to see Gokaiger meet up with Two Kaiser. I mean, I'm kind of also curious to see what other forms he ends up getting. Because if you look at the two forms he's got currently, in Shinkenger and Oranger, they're both teams that have had a gold Sith Ranger. So, yay. What do you think about Ghost X Saber? I love the idea. I want to see it. I do want to see it. But yeah, as I was saying, both Two Kaiser's forms, the Gold Sith Ranger, and they've both kind of got armory kind of bits. The O-Ranger one being having the actual armor just naturally as his suit, and then Shinken Gold having the hyper mode power up at one point. Is hyper mode, isn't it? With the dinosaur sword thing. I love that sword, by the way. So many of the movie mechs over the years have repainted Zords, and it's... I keep on saying... You know what I mean. Mecha, Zords, same thing. They repaint the mecha from the series and do a slight bit of remolding to turn it into something completely different. But with Shinkenger, they was like, okay, we're just going to repaint and remold the the roleplay toy into the new mecha, and I absolutely love that. But yeah, Majin is the best bit about Zenkaija. Majin is amazing, especially with is it the first combination with the room? That is, I love that scene. She's like, "Hello there." He's like, what's going on?" Ah! Well, the fact that the first time she was handed the changer, she pretty much shot herself in the face. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. And this new honestly, I think they've picked the perfect voice actor for her. I don't know the voice actor. I kind of want to see what the voice actor looks like. Might have to look into it. But yeah, yeah. Let's just start off by removing a ton of. I haven't found anyone that doesn't like Majin yet. The Saber Riders are somewhat in the mod already. They have ways to obtain some of the things. I need to work on that and implement it. It's not going to be fully added this update, I don't think, but I do want to get the basics in and working. And I want to get 0-1 just out of the way and say, look, everything's available, everything's done. Stop asking. Which, thanks to Leah's Dan anyway, he's been adding a ton of things for the 0-1 stuff. It's, yes. Uh, I would say it's would be useful, but to be honest, when it comes to the skins and textures itself, I kind of want to almost start from scratch. I very rarely reference somebody else's skins when it comes to making one, which is funny because sometimes they end up looking so much like somebody else's. It's unreal. Um, which a few people where it's ended up looking very similar to them, I've sent them a message and it's been like, do you want to add things into the mod? Because I ended up making this texture and it looks a lot like yours. So I can tell that we promote kind of the same design cues. So you could end up saving me a bit of time, kind of thing. And is it Tokyo Elite? I think it's Tokyo Elite is one of them. And he makes a whole bunch of textures for mobs and things like that. And a lot of the he's made a ton of another rider stuff that I need to start going through and implementing. Da 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 da. It's that, and we've got Leah Stan. He does tons of things. It a few times it's been like, okay, I can't be bothered to do this, and then he's popped it up with it. Yeah, and the Maggie. He's made all the Maggie in which I mean, thingy. Toku Elite made the Maggie. But nah, with Leah Stan helps a lot. A few times I've been like, I can't be. Next thing I know, he's working on it, and it's like, oh, okay. That saves me effort. Uh oh, deselect. A bit of silver here and here. I want to add references to the people that helped make the mod, but at the same time, it's like I don't want non-canon stuff in there. I don't know. I don't know. Because Train was talking about ages ago adding the Apple Tango full bottle as a reference, where it's like you can't see it in the menus, and the only way to obtain it is just some stupid reference way that only kind of the people inside and kind of know how to do it can get it. But in the end, we didn't end up doing it. More to the point, how many views? Wow, we're still maintaining 11 views. I'm really surprised more people haven't dropped off. That is actually kind of cool. Thank you if you're still here, especially if you were here from like early on. Easy. 13 likes as well. I would say it's unlucky, but hey. That's. Oh, okay. I've had the stream going off in the background, and I just went to it and it was low detail. Oh, the stream looks terrible. I just put it on 1080p and it was like, okay, that doesn't look that bad. Um, uh, gonna assume there's a bit there. And I think that will do for the first texture for the basic line. Thank you. I've always, to be honest, the last couple of years, I was like, okay, I'm gonna hit 5,000 subs. And then it slowed down so much and it's been like dropping off and coming back and dropping off and coming back, going full throttle, then stopping. And I'm like, come on. I need to hit that 5,000. And this popped up yesterday on my thing, but I'm just going to press the thing to refresh. Look, that should pop up every time someone subscribes. It didn't yesterday, even though supposedly somebody subscribed yesterday. I need to start going around and doing the burning effect. which, when I'm working with this many shades of a colour, burning either goes really well or really bad. I'm just going to go merge visible, and I'm going to go duplicate, just in case it ends up going bad. Actually, that picture of the back of the suit, didn't I? I didn't check the back of the head. I think the back of my head is actually correct. Nice. They commented. Yes, it's the shadow form. Which means we can start doing the Ex-Swordman forms as well at some point. Because it just uses this as the base. How's that look for a bit of shadowing and shading? Tiny bit on the torso. Don't want to do too much because I've already done a lot. I think I've overdone it there a bit. There we go. Well, it was nice having you here anyway. I guess I'll see you next time. You're on one of my streams then. See ya! Da, 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 da. There we go. Like your shadow. Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna just save it as Psycho Shadow. We got the before shading and the after. Now I've got to work out how it is I want to split up the texture. Could do it the same way as I've done Buster, where it's the helmet and the one leg. Is that the helmet and the armor on the legs? Now it's the helmet and the underlay of the leg, as well as the torso. Then the other two textures are the armor on the leg, the arm, with the L having the underlay of the body. So that said, this one here, let's go for a duplicate layer again. Move it from the other two. If it's going to be the one with the head, this is going to be the Shadow Base M. Going to lose its arm. And it's going to be the basic. Yeah, not going to have the armor on the leg. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this piece of the armor. Shading. Save as. Shadow. I said M, didn't I? Psychical Shadow Base underscore M. Back to this texture. This one, let's go for the R. What? Oh, it's in another window. What I'm doing is I'm capturing just this program, and then I've got things everywhere. I do have two monitors, but I've got things everywhere on these two monitors. Go duplicate again. Now, if this is going to be the R, this one doesn't have the head, doesn't have the torso, doesn't have the under that. So this is what it should look like. Oh, saved that incorrectly. This is the R. Done. Let's resave this one. No, according to that, I did save it correctly. That's nice. Checking the file that it's actually in there. Ooh, it's... Save as. There we go, it's in correctly now. Then the final bit of this texture is going to be the same as this, but it's going to have undersuit on. Let's just load up busters of this so I can rip that bit off. So I've got the belt section done. Ah. There. That's in the right place. Yep. So yeah, zoom in. And this should be the last bit of this texture I've got to work on. Which is going to be the ab section. To be honest, the detailing that's already here kind of already looks like it. That. Dark. That. Bit I don't. Place here. Scribbling because I don't want to use paint bucket because it takes a whole couple of seconds more effort. And there is a bit of lining here, but I think I'm going to get that in with the deselect. File. Save as. Yay. This is this R? No, I've got R, so this is L. Yay! I think that's now all the base textures I need. So before I forget, I'm just gonna drag them. So I am gonna have to make a belt texture. Where is calibers? Caliber, where is your belt? I can't see it here. Fun. Sword. Does that come up with it? Ooh. Now I'm gonna have to look in here. What is Caliber's belt just called? So it helps me find it. Jenken Caliber Driver. Let's just check it's not in this folder, which it is in this folder. Fun. Here we go. This is just this. Go for a gold. Paste there. Probably should use. I was using the. Probably should use the lighter shade. Tiny bit of burning. What is thinking your driver? Good, because now we can start adding it. So let's go window capture clips. Resize that a bit so the chat isn't blocking it. Let's just straight up copy this. This needs to be 0000. Rename, let's pinch name. Yay! Hello, Brave! Correct. Quickly. Paste. Okay, this could be annoying. Oh. So try that. Boom. Done. Probably come back in and change this as a form, not the actual rider itself, at some point. I think that's everything done. Coded correctly. Touch wood. Yeah, trust me, my coding is a mess. Don't use my coding as an example. Okay, guys, we're taking bets here. What's the chances it works first time? What's the chances? Come on. We need some numbers. Out of 100, what's my chances? %70, nice. Yes, I did see the finished version of that. And I kind of want to know how you did the eyes, because you could tell by my slime I've got a terrible eye. 1 out of 100. Ugh. Come on. Let's just get rid of all this. The texture's working. If they... Yeah! Who is this? Yep. Also means we can now put this here. Which one? I'm gonna go this side. I'm happy with that. Go away, ghost. Get some screenshots going. It worked first time. Either way, they ended up looking really good, the eyes did. I need to update my slime's eyes. Oh, wait. Got to remove this from the forms earlier. It's very rare if it works first time. To be honest, I kind of want to do something with the eyes now on the second layer. But I kind of want to leave that because Ex-Swordman does that. And it sticks out a lot more on Ex-Swordman. So I want to leave it like this so it kind of has the bigger contrast. But, yes, now it's time to do something a bit more unique. Yay, Train's here! Train, tell them about the Hibiki movie. I'm gonna copy this one. To be honest, I want a really techie series. Very technology based. Told you. I'd made this texture a while ago, but never added it in. Guess now is going to be a good time to add this in. Need a sword of any sort. Nope. Gashcon Breaker. That gonna be... Yeah, that's just gonna be a box stand. So, no, I don't want to open. Copy. And paste. Paste. There we go. Oh. Now I'll remove this comment. It wasn't generated by it. Yes, Hellrising is in here. To be honest, it would be nice having a kind of thing like O's. O's had the animal theme going, as well it has it having the kind of comboing theme. But now I kind of really like tech-based Rider series. 01 was kind of cool, and I really dig 01. And that's kind of why I want that. I want 01 too. Just quickly go over here. Look. Hellrising Hopper. Yeah. By the way, all those kind of super final formy kind of things. Yay. Just having that there just to be annoying. Yeah. Yes, I've seen what was it, Real X Time or whatever it. It was alright. I liked it. Shame we didn't see too much of Hellrising in it. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Da, da, da. Who is this? Yeah, fantasy is nice ever so often because O's kind of had the fantasy thing going for it as well, and so did Wizard. Dime kind of had it going as well. So X-Aid is another example of a tech-based one, along with Double. Who's that Pokemon? It's Agumon. What? Okay, now time to actually code something with this in mind. So it's like, when you're holding the sword, it displays this armor, and you're not. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it kind of came back during build with build cross Z, whatever it was called. So, I mean, you kind of had it with X-Aid as well. I mean, I had an idea back when Ghost was announced and we didn't know much about it. I kind of really like the idea of having the Kiva aspect coming back, where it's just monsters, like horror monsters, and maybe the gimmick is clear plastic tombstones, and you put them into the belt, and then there's a light in the belt that shines up and shows you the monster kind of molded into it, kind of thing. I mean, that would be cool. Okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to try and mess around with the code and have it so The with when you hold in the sword, you get the shadow. When you're not holding the sword, you are the sword, or something like that. Should I try and do that as a separate form, or should I just start working on Ex-Swordman? Because Ex-Swordman will probably be the one that's a bit less effort and will be a bit easier to do on stream. I will probably do the whole sword thing, but off stream. So, Ashley, I'm going to start loading up the. Yeah, I was thinking as the wings. Or even I could just swap it as the belt or something. But what am I going to do? Am I going to work on that, or am I going to work on Ex-Swordman? Because Ex-Swordman would probably be the one I would prefer to work on during stream, at least. Da-da-da-da. Whilst I'm waiting for replies on that, I'm actually going to put up a few of these screenshots onto Twitter. Did I think I posted those two? Post those two. Yep. Ex-Swordman. Screenshots. Episode 1. Try to remember the actual jingle. Now it's Get All Colours, but is it? I remember the Ex-Swordman. I actually can't remember how they do the Get All Colours. Wait. I, I'm worried. I just see dress and teeth, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm just leaving. um. Okay. Let's load up Photoshop again. Because now that I've got all the kind of layers, mostly just laying on new bits onto it, isn't it? For Ex-Swordman. Get all colors. Ex-Swordman. Window capture. Gonna go. Oh. Oh, wait. We're up to 18 likes. If you're here and you haven't hit like, please do consider it, because I kind of want this live stream to get more likes from the last one, because then it's like, I'm improving. Phone went ting. My phone went ting. What's on my phone? Okay, it's Hermes saying they've got my package. So it's probably going to be booted over a fence. And not even my fence. Da, da, da. Used by Kamen IXvmattyvXI. Shadow. Ex-Swordman. To be honest, I think I'm gonna start with the Ex-Swordman powerful or wonderful forms. Just because it's going to be less effort. Yeah. Actually, because I think that arm piece is the same. Yeah, that's the same armor piece as the Televikun. I thought they were similar, but no, they are the same. So let's start with powerful. Ooh, it was nice having you here anyway. Uh, where was the Televikun? Saber Televikun. Where are you? That does cross over. Do is I'm going to need bits of this on the other suit. This is going to be this side. I believe it's R. Let's check Saber. Da, 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 da. Saber R. So it's going to be the R side. R doesn't have. Okay, so that would be that texture. So now we can start doing the repainting game. All colours go to arm. Um, I think what I need to do first is all of the black outlines. Uh, Yay, it's just told me that somebody's following me now on Twitter. That's amazing. Go slightly lighter here. Z that Cruz. Back to the dark color. It in. Okay, now I'm going to add all the colour to the top half just before I start working on the weapon. How many do I actually own? I've got the Drive driver, Maho driver, Gamer driver, the Decade driver, the Build driver, the ZO driver, Ghost, 01, Double, Sengoku, and the Gashikon drivers. Why is it? How many is that? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is it 10? I think it's 10. Which is kind of awesome. Awesome. Uh, bit more. Purple. Right. That. Oh. Yeah, that's a good start. Now it's just the shield. It's just the shield. Only still at 11? 19 likes? Wow. Wow. Let me just do the kind of shocked slime face. Let me try this. I love this slime. Uh, this outer bit is going to be green. Really kind of bright neon green. The same on this bit. Yep. Then it goes to this kind of red. Slight hint of pink. Doesn't quite go like that. Just put a bit black on it. Like that. And it goes purple. Bit of yellow. Then it has the form's head. Fun. Um, um, Does that look good enough? Let me know. Does that look good enough? Oh, got the bit here. Looks to be red. Go this coloured red. Yeah. Get your colours, Ex-Swordman. Yeah, I'm gonna change. By I'm going ting ting. And Killstar Affinity. No, don't need to know. It's telling me that the person's following me that I already knew about. Yay. Simple bit. Oh. Simple bit of shading. Don't want to do too much. It'll kind of take away from like the neon colours that this has going. There we go. Base M. Not base. No. Gonna be powerful. Actually, it's gonna be Ex-Swordman. Ex-Swordman. Remove that, go. Merge visible. Then we've got that as one layer. Now we need to do Ex-Swordman Wonderful. Which is just this leg. Even though it's not part of the texture, turn on that layer, just make it a bit easier for me to tell where things are. And you know what? I'm going to turn on that layer just so I can pick colours from it. Start with going. Looks like it's got a bit of a lighting bit here. Probably down further than it. Actually, gonna. Don't know if there's another one of these on the back. I kind of feel like if there isn't, there should be. So what I'm gonna do, add one. I'm gonna trust my gut and say there isn't one. That line down, that should be that upper armor done. Now it is just the leg piece down here, kind of knee. Let's copy my Ex-Swordman head. Probably don't. Edit, copy, merged. Over. Finish off the base, that got cut off. I can see what I'm doing a bit easier. Purple. Here and here. Yellow. Here. Straight down. Just to have spikes coming off. We're in this bright yellow. Some green. And red. I think that's it for the most part. Oh wait, there's another green spike up here, isn't there? Actually, to be honest, that lines up with that. That's good enough. Minimize these. Oh, merge visible. That's that. That. Need that. Over here and do a tiny bit of burning again. And that's done. Okay. That's it. Here we go. So we now have the powerful form done and the wonderful form. I guess all that's left is the actual true Ex-Swordman. Looking at it, and it's not too dissimilar. Is that the armor that's there on? That's the armor that's there. Okay. So I'm going to start with the legs, just because the legs are the thing that changes least, I think. First off, it's there. Grab the purple from here. I think that's the one leg pretty much done. Let's cross. So go. And a bit of burning, because I want the legs. Now onto the arm. Any of the details the same in between the arm forms? Which I don't think they are. Oh, I might as well just start removing chunks. Go. Remove all that. Just because I've got bits. I'll go and have a look at that then. Da-da-da. Okay. Wait, I was at it in this channel. Ah. Slime rise. Everybody likes me. Uh, I'm guessing the dress? I don't know. Da, 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 da. Go. I just realised I'm doing completely wrong. Ex-Swordman. When you're working on things, they always end up looking weird. I mean, you do not want to see the prototypes of this slime. Actually, you know what? Just because I've got it here. Let's see. Slime. This was one of the prototypes. I have weirder eyes. And the mouth doesn't quite work as good. It's doing okay now. Slime V2. It just looked creepy in my opinion. That's why I'm not using that other version. Done the wrong colour there. There's Ex-Swordman. I mean, if you really want to see something creepy, before I went for the slime, there was other test versions. Let's see. This is one of the test versions, I believe. This is just weird. Then there was this one. This one looked a bit better, but still extremely weird. Ultimately, I decided on this. Because I just think this is so much more adorable. You know it's creepy when you want to gouge out your own eyes looking at it. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Hence the reason I'm using this one. To be honest, it could do with going down a bit. Chop off the top of my head. Where's the program? You shift down. Here we go. Up a bit. I could drink my tango. Yeah, this is the right height. It's all color. Move this line down a bit. And it says a lot, the fact that I've actually got fan art of this now. I mean, look at all this art. So amazing. I even have one of me on a chair. Definitely not safe. Yep. I'm gonna fall. Gonna fall. Wait, that's my AFK one. You can't hear me when I put that one on. Yeah. Uh, I'm. How do I do cooking tutorials? You take your can of apple tango and you go. There you go. There's your tutorial. And yes, if anyone was wondering, that was not an apple tango. Uh, yes. I need to join other people's discords and that, and just start telling people I'm a slime. Just see what happens. Um. Uh, wait, what? I need to clip out some of these bits and be like, yep. There you go. I would actually, just honest question now to anyone that's listening. How would you like me to upload stream highlights? I mean, would you want me to do it on a different channel? Would you want it on this channel? Do you want it at all? Can I let me know? Because YouTube gives me the option just to cut out these bits and just upload them. And I'm like, that would be an easier video. Well, easier than actually doing a proper video. On days where I just can't get a video out. Yeah, cool. I have considered actually just using Space Case as just a channel for whenever I want to be the playing a game and just mess around as the slime. I mean, those live streams I did with Matt were so much fun. Just messing around as the slime. The only problem is, if I'm not doing Ridercraft stuff, nobody cares. Da, 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 da. Get full color. Ex-Swordman. I'm gonna be singing that all night. I'm gonna be trying to get to sleep tonight, and all I'm gonna be able to hear is Ex-Swordman. Ex-Sword the slime. Now, I might have a go later. Put out a few bits from this stream that I like, and then just see how they do. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Um, just the armor I need there, not the actual leg. That's the arm pretty much done now. Bit of very quick burning. So it looks like there's a bit of detail and texture there, even though I'm not adding detail and texture. And then moving on to this bit. No, actually, I should have this on a different layer. Here we go. That's the one side at least. File save as. What was this? This was L. Ex-Swordman base L. I've just saved that as a Photoshop file, not a PNG. Okay. Each one, get rid of this one. File save as. It's going to be R. Save that as a PNG file instead. As PNG. It'll probably be just down to just using the book as shadow or any of the forms. And I'm trying to think, it'll probably work very similar to the way I've got the Mighty Brothers Double X gash out work, where each time you click it, it goes through a different form. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. That's those done. Next is going to be the torso plus leg without armor. It's going to be this one. Duplicate layer. Just going to drag it up to the top. Going to activate that layer just so I can pull colors from it. Guess the place to start is going to be just making the visor go. Get all colors. Oh, that's going to be in my head. That's seriously going to be in my head all night. Going to be actually something kind of nice to at these up. Make them all this very nice colour first. A spike. Think like that. Closer they get inwards, the more they go to. phone went ting. A lot of this is going to have to be on the next line. So, do is before I get too deep in, duplicate and move over. Make these out spikes. That's too many. That might be too many. That might cause. Let's go. Same, isn't it? Still one. I think that's about right. Layers. Now there's a bit purple here. Ooh. Yep, that looks okay. Same on the other side. I think that works. I want to move the spikes onto that layer. Those spikes are definitely bigger. Hmm. Those two layers again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull off these. That's a bad idea. Now for the main spike. I think that's about right. What do you think? If any of you are still here. 6, which is too bad. Thanks, Refinement. Um, it's a thank you, Brave. I think all I've got to do is the torso now, and then shading. Then I can try and code it in. I don't think I'm going to code in the other 2 forms during stream, but I'm going to try and get Ex-Swordman itself in. Uh, it kind of looks like it's got the probably should have done the background color here first. Right. Hmm. Would be there, but that's overlapping it. Thank you, Dark Games. I've been working on the mod for so long, it's unreal. Every time I see somebody comment and say like it's awesome and all this, it kind of makes the entire time I've put in it kind of worth it. So thank you. Um, so it is actually in the right place. Worried then. Um, there is a yellow stripe that goes across this. Not yellow stripe. Da, 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 da. That's most of the armor done for the front. This sticks down a bit further than I would like. It's good enough. Uh, sword. See if I can find images of what the back looks like. Typical, I'll find a picture of the shadows back now, but I don't need it. Man. Hey. That image back. Yeah. I think that looks okay. Looks a bit of a mess, but eh. Time it up in. And I think that's it. PNG save. How is that? I think that's all good now. I think that's all we need. Oh. Yes. All these armor files in. And then we can start working out how on earth we're actually going to do this. Uh, capture. Here we go. Wait, oh, wait, what? Yep. But I just say I actually really like that sword. I actually really like that sword. Da 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 da. Go face. And let's put this one. Put it down here. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. 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 I mean, it's kind of not fair because you're on here twice. But you're on here. That's the important one. Um. Yeah. Uh, okay. Okay, back onto this. Back onto this. Oh. Ride books. We're gonna have to add 2 ride books because we're gonna have to have the basic bulk standard one as well as the upgraded one. So it is a not basic book. Form change. Yes, they're both amazing. Got that open. Psycho Driver, I don't need it at the moment. Saber Driver. So Ghost is the current highest form. And change that now to Ex-Swordman. Ex-Swordman. Okay, so Ghost, what was Ghost? Ghost was 4. This is going to be 0. To add the reset book, this line of code. So it will reset rider I set it to, which is going to be Psycho's Shadow. Might just change to Psycho at some point. Moment it's Shadow. Where is it? Now it's going to reset. That's what I want. Going to keep this spelling off. Right, book. Nice. I have to try and do something with that sword. Here, isn't it? Yeah. That's given me an idea, that has. Let me try this. I know I probably should be concentrating on the thing. But how do I get in? So, but I'll open that. That's items. Put that in there. This might actually kind of glitch around in a sec because of the way I've got my green screen effect working. Not what I want. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, oh no. Being green screened. It's being green screened out. Oh, sad slime. Put it this side. Oh, I'm still happy though. I'm still happy. Move it down so it doesn't clip much. I'm gonna have to sort this out. I'm gonna have to sort this out. I'm gonna have to sort this out. I could just swing my sword around. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. I might just flat out replace my Tango can with it. And I can't rotate it, I don't think. No. No. Hard door, hard door. I love it. I love it. Yes. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah. I've got my drive. I've got my sword. Now all I need is a driver. Oh, this is a terrible thing. I'm gonna have to try and make it out of foam or something now. What have you done to me? Yeah, the problem is it needs to be green. It really does need to be green. So what I'm gonna do at the moment is I'm gonna get rid of it. And I'm just gonna put it in like this. There you go. It doesn't follow me, but it's in here. I've got my sword, got my drink. I'm good to fight. Oh, yay! And back to this. Back to this. Need to actually work on this. Goody. Let's go. Wonder Ride box. Uh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why is this worrying me? Thank you. Wait. Yeah, I got that. This is a book, so it's slot 1, 0. Reset book. Need to add that extra bit of code there to make it a Psycho book that only he can use. What's going on here? You can actually see my desktop through the window. What? Now I've just minimized everything on my other screen. There we go. Sorted it out a tiny bit. Super. Ex-Swordman. Saber Driver. Oh, Wonder Ride book. Oh, I've already got Saikyo book coded. Nice! Nice. Have I got to check to see if it's a Saikyo? I don't think I have. That's a... Check in there for Caliber. I think I need to add the check in there for Saikyo. Go. Dot. Saikyo book. Nice, I actually already have it coded. I go and code. Well, wanted to code. So that's in there. Need to now add a bit of code here. Gato. And how have I got this spelt? Okay, now we're taking bets. We're taking bets. Who thinks it's going to work first time? Who thinks it's going to be not going to work? I need to shrink my slime slightly so it doesn't block the chat as much. Who thinks this is going to work first time then? Wow, I just noticed we're up to 20 likes. That's amazing. You call first, so you think it's going to work first time? Anyone else? Anyone else? Nothing works first try. Okay. So there should be 2 new books now. Here. Ex-Swordman and Ginnobuki. So let's say Ex-Swordman. Would help if you could actually see what's happening. Yeah, it's not working. This one works though. Just that Ex-Swordman. Ex-Swordman don't work. Why Ex-Swordman not work? Ooh, okay. Did I just put a 4 in with the form instead of actually changing it? Yes, I did. Got a number wrong. I got 1 number wrong. It's gonna work this time. Gonna work. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell everyone. Look at this. Kind of curious how that will show up in the stream chat. Ex-Swordman. I thought it wasn't going to work then. I booted it up and it was like, it's not there. It's not there. It's not working. Not working. Why is it not working? Then I remembered I actually have to click it again. So now I can change in between the shadow and Ex-Swordman. Let's get some screenshots going. Actually, let's just have a look around it first. See if everything looks how I want it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Go. And the books actually do change backwards and forwards, so that's nice. Yeah, I did think it would show up in stream. I will work on the stream chat thing. Eventually, it will show up. But for now, yay! Get all colors, Ex-Swordman. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? Are you happy with that? I'm happy with that. Get all colors, Ex-Swordman. I'll sort out the belt at some point. Most likely off stream. Now's the bit that I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to code in the other two forms. The is it wonderful and powerful? Yeah. I'm gonna have to work this out. Da-da. Underride book. The sword driver. Go. After the Televikun form, we're gonna have a new form. I think it's just you attack so many times with it, and it just automatically. How? I think. Check. I don't think it checks for this one. So I think we're going to have to call it the full name, the Psycho Shadow. Now we're the fully. And this one is going to be Ex-Swordman Wonderful. should I just add them as completely separate forms? Hmm. Hmm. I think. No, wait. How does that check? Saber Dragonite Hunter. Doesn't check for base if it's looking for Dragonite. Hmm. Because it's looking for base with Ex-Swordman. Or else those textures wouldn't be loading. Hmm. Just gonna try. Actually, to be honest, what I need to do, boot up this file. Actually, just have a look at how it generates the textures. So, on the texture, Saber Get Core checks. See if it's part. Puts that through the Get Core. Okay. Hmm. What I need it to is pull up the normal. So what I'm gonna do, yep, this is what I'm gonna do. Because it's going to be the simplest way to get this working. Wonder Ride book. No, the driver. Gonna remove that again. I'm gonna put in the Ex-Swordman Wonderful and Ex-Swordman Powerful as two different forms. Ex-Swordman Powerful. Okay, so if I'm going to keep the naming strategy I've already got, this needs to be Ex-Swordman Powerful base underscore R. I think this one needs to be Ex-Swordman Powerful base L. Copy this. Paste. And this needs to be renamed to copy, no, paste, M. So at this point we have that one, the paste, Oh. Let's see if I'm named. Just going to drag these in here now. Paste. M. Paste. Move these in. 20. That already existed. That's not good. Have I messed up? I don't know. But now, if this works correctly, I'm going to change this to 6. And this will allow us to access the next form, see how it looks. Then I can change that to 7, and it'll allow me to access the next form after that. And then I could come back and code it all in separate after. I think. So what's the chances this works first time? Oh. How many? We're at 20 likes. If anyone's here that hasn't hit liked, please do consider it. So, it wasn't the fact that I need to. Oh, I want to. I'm going to get this working, and then I'm going to go and look at it. There we go. Swordman. Okay. When I use this book, should put me into the yes. I want to keep that because and put driver back on. Put driver. Save and exit. Change this number to 7. That was booting. I'm going to quickly change it back to 5. Yay! Come on. Come on. Stretching slide. Please be the right form. Hey. That means all the forms work. More importantly, I can now go over here and I can put all 4 forms so far onto an armor stand each. And I could be like, look, here they are. They all work. Even though they're not properly coded at the moment. Go boom and boom. These are going to be these two forms, I believe. To actually have the armor whip. Hee. All colours to leg. All colours to arm. Colours to body. That's awesome. Now, if I'm right, this should still back to standard form. There we go. All four forms are in. They are working, and I'm a slime. I'm happy I managed to get these working. With kind of little effort, to be honest. Now all I've got to do is actually code them to work correctly. And job done. And job done. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to have to call it a night here, because I have been streaming for like 3 hours. So yeah, if you've managed to get through all these like 3 hours, you're amazing. Oh, actually, I just thought Infinity. What? 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 What am I looking at here? um. What? What? What am I? Uh, I, 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 I can't even. I, I, I. What is this? I know we got the buff slime, but this is what? What? What is this? What? I just, I can't. I... Either way, just for you, Strafinity. Uh, it. Can I? Here we go. If I move up, that looks alright. Yeah, I'm armed. I'm ready. Ready to fight here. Who dares fight? uh, let's go. Oh, I'm glad I waited a couple of extra seconds to end this stream. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Look, my throat's killing me and I'm hungry. So yeah, thank you for anyone who's stuck through this. I do appreciate it. And if you're watching this after, please do actually put a comment to say you got to this point. Yeah, it's quite late here to be honest. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. This has been a fun stream. I got a sword, I got a driver, and I got a whatever this is. So, till next time, goodbye.